today's project is we're going to replace this Atwood 6-gallon propane only water heater with a Suburban 6-gallon propane only gas water heater. We've drained the water heater. We've disconnected the hoses in front. We're going to disconnect the gas line, remove the screws, and take this guy out. Our water heater has a drain plug, so we'll have to drain it before we start removing lines. So you have to disconnect water from the back of the water heater and then drain it and then remove everything outside and pull the water heater out. Water heater is out. I have bought a replacement flexible gas line. The next step is I need to add some 2x2s on the two sides to make this the right size opening for the new water heater. The opening for the Atwood water heater was 16.5 by 13 inches. The Suburban water heater needs 12.75 by 12.75. So I've added a 2x2 on this side, a 2x2 and a 5/8 piece of fence board on this side. That brings me down to 13 by 13. Cut a hole in the cabinet and installed the switch, routed the wires down through the bottom of that shelf into the compartment where the water heater is. The plan is that I'm going to put crimp lugs on the end of each of these wires, and then I'm going to put a mating crimp connector on the wire that's on the water heater. That way, once the water heater's installed, then we can plug everything together. Because his electrical panel is on the complete opposite side of the RV, I decided that I would tap 12 volts right directly at the battery and put in an inline fuse. I've routed down following the black pipe under the trailer and up through the floor right where the water heater is going to be. Your electrical connection could be different. This is automotive grade wire. This camper is never going to be towed on the highway, so this particular routing is perfectly fine and should last a long time. Water heater's now installed back into the opening. Now I need to connect water and electrical in the back. Water is reconnected. All the electrical is connected. We're going to turn on the water and check for leaks. Well, all the water is connected. All the electrical is connected. We've added water to the system. We do not have any leaks. As you can see, we have flame. So everything is working just fine. All I need to do is kind of dress this up a little bit and everything is finished. As usual, thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.